It is great to be back with you. Most of you know I'm in school right now. Last semester was a little more challenging than I anticipated, so we haven't done a show in a few weeks. So we're back from home. We've got some great shows lined up for you. I have a tremendous interview lined up for you this evening for the Insomnia interview. The one and only DEMETRIUS Jones, straight out of Detroit, godfather of the ballroom explosion phenomenon that spreads around the country once a year. DEMETRIUS Jones will be joining me here in Insomnia this evening. Please stick around. It's going to be a great interview. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Riverfront Lounge. I am the Ballroom Maestro, and this is Insomnia 2.0, the official Brown Liquor Red Solo Cup Hour. For those of you who are new to the show, I normally like to start the show by pouring a little libation for those who couldn't be here this evening. Like I said, this is the official Brown Liquor Red Solo Cup Hour. Every now and then I get a little Bougetto. I tend to favor my light-skinned brown liquor. This is one of them trick tops they put on here because they didn't want me opening it up at the store. So that's why it was kind of challenging to get into the bottle this evening. But go ahead and get your glass and pour you up a little bit, and I'm gonna take a little hit. Okay, that's a lot. That's a big hit. I ain't gonna last so long. That's a little bit more than a little hit. That's a little bit more. See, that's why I like these little bottles, because people get mad when I lick the bottle. I be licking them. This is a little bottle, so it's just my bottle. I can lick the bottle or the bottle. I like to get all. I paid for this. I'm gonna get it all. I got a little mustache. Good evening, folks, again, and welcome to Insomnia 2.0. I am the Ballroom Maestro. This is the official Brown Liquor Red Solo Cup Hour. Like I said, stick around. We got a great interview coming up with my man, DEMETRIUS Jones. For all of my Detroit dance family, I ain't talked to y'all in so long, man. Everybody get some of this. Everybody can dance this next one, man. Well, you can roll over, go to sleep. Actually, that's what you need to be doing. Talking about some getting up and dancing. This is Insomnia 2.0, and I am the Ballroom Maestro. Let's do this, man. little something for my St. Louis, for my OKC family.
Thank you.
Yo, Dallas Fort Worth, this is for you, baby.
If you got some time with your hands, I'll be happy to make some plans.
This is Insomnia 2.0. I am the Ballroom Maestro. I'm gonna knock you out real smooth with this one. Just roll on over, baby. Roll on over.
You could be my chain beat, and I could be your Serge Gainsbourg. Well, I don't know what you heard, but lately, well, I've been thinking you should date me, but I can't seem to find the words. And I've been out here for so long, and I don't know what's right or wrong, but I know that this feels right to me. Ooh-wee. And I can't make no guarantee, but if you spend some time with me, well, maybe we'll find it's destiny. Ooh. I just want someone to share this view, all the amazing different places I've been to, all of the good times and the bad times I've been through. Baby, it could be you, honey. I got a little money, my pocket's got a hole burned through, and I don't know what to do. Fashionably tardy, the life of every party. I'd rather be at home with you. It's true. And I've been out here for so long, I don't know what's right or wrong, but I know that this feels right to me. Ooh-wee. And I can't make no guarantee, but if you spend some time with me, well, maybe we'll find it's destiny. I just want someone to share this view, all the amazing different places I've been to, all of the good times and the bad times we go through. Maybe it could be you, it should be you. Honey, it should be you. Hey, what do you say? This could be every day. Why don't you come our way? Hey, what do you say? This could be every day. Why don't you come our way? Hey, what do you say? This could be every day. Why don't you come our way?
Coming up right after this, my interview with the one and only Demetrius Jones, straight out of the Detroit area. Stick around, y'all. We got more Insomnia coming up for you right here.
Now that you are here with me, baby, let's do it right. Lady, you know just what I need. I want to hold you all so tight. Baby, just touch me anywhere. kiss some love again. Ooh, let me rub your shoulders down. Let's dance the night away. Feel your heartbeat next to mine. Baby, I'll make you feel nice. I think I can tell what's on your mind. I know I can't think it right. I wanna ride with you, baby, girl, all night long. I wanna roll with you, lady, feeling so strong. I wanna ride with you, girl, all night long. Rockin', rollin', rollin', rock, make us feel love, don't you ever stop. I wanna ride with you, baby, all night long. I wanna roll with you, lady, feeling so strong. I wanna ride with you, baby, all night long. Rockin', rollin', rollin', rock, make us feel love, don't ever stop, baby.
And good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the Insomnia Hour. I can't put it into words, y'all. This is like the third grade kid that gets to walk up to his favorite football hero and go, wow, this is that kind of moment tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have with us for the Insomnia interviews one of the most established, one of the baddest brothers you're going to ever catch on the dance floor anywhere in the country, anywhere around the world. The one and the only Demetrius Jones, straight out of Detroit. Big fan, big fan, big fan.
What's going on, fam?
Yo, man. Welcome to the Insomnia interviews, Demetrius, man. Appreciate you for joining me here.
Thanks
The
for having
wee
me.
hours of the morning.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, Demetrius, I makes it clear to everybody. Insomnia is the official brown liquor red solo cup hour. And I made it clear on the last interview. I ain't been to Dollar Tree to get no red solo cups, so I'm getting all bougetto with my cocktail glass.
Yeah. What is that, man? Some liquor?
It was VSOP.
Okay.
Now it's just like V.
Yeah.
You know, them little $1 bottles, man, they be going so quick. You like,
Hey.
I got to go buy another.
That's those shot bottles that you have on the airplane.
on the airplane, you know.
Yeah.
Can I get one more? $17. Whoa, baby, really?
Right.
No, I'm good. Oh, Demetrius, man, thank you again for joining me here in the Insomnia interviews, man. Brother, how's your world amidst COVID, man? What's going on, bro?
It's about as well as to be expected, man. I actually contracted the virus, man, back in March, and it was rough.
Did you get it from one of the parties?
No. I mean, it could have been anywhere. It could have been from my job. Could have been anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't attend any of those events that claimed that that's where it kind of spread it. It did hit our community really, really, really hard here in Detroit. But yeah, I was in hospital for about 4 or 5 days.
Ooh.
You know.
I know you went to the hospital. I heard you were sick. I know you went to the hospital.
Yeah, I was in hospital. And course, you know, I came home. I had to be isolated for 15 days, and then actually came home on a breathing machine.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it was rough, man. I
Yeah.
lost it.
Yeah. Detroit was annihilated for all practical purposes, man.
Yeah, in the dance community, yes.
Yeah. The first one I heard about was Ballroom Jack. So somebody died the day before he did, but I heard about Ballroom Jack, and then it was like a cascade of folks rolling out. It was like, whoa, y'all, what's up for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got sick as well. I isolated, and then this part of the country at that time, this is like the end of March as well. There wasn't any major testing going on. My doctor was like, ain't nothing I can really do for you unless you about to roll up out of here. You know, just stay isolated, take care of yourself. My coughing never got, my breathing never got challenged, so I didn't have to go to the hospital. But man, when I lost my sense of taste and smell, I was like, oh, this is it. This is it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. I did have a little. I struggled with my breathing, you know, shortness of breath and stuff like that. Man, it was rough, man. I guess I could say that I was one of the very fortunate and blessed ones, man, that made it through.
Excellent. Well, my prayers are with you, brother. I pray that you continue to stay strong and keep moving on, doing what you need to do. Let's flip the script a little bit, brother. For those who do not know, I launched the Insomnia interviews as a means of bridging communities here in the Augusta area where I am. I've been connecting with the traditional ballroom community because as a whole, man, internationally, well, not necessarily internationally, more Europe and Eastern Europe were dancing a little bit of Russia. But in America, you know, ain't nobody really dancing hard right now. You know, that's some across the field, you know, traditional, urban, whatever. But I wanted folks to be able to connect on these numerous fields that we have, these things that can unify us, not necessarily things that keep us separated. And I wanted folks who may not know who you are or may not be familiar with the brand that you have developed. I want them to become familiar with one of the most powerful, most explosive, and damn sure one of the funnest dance events you're gonna go to in the whole wide world. An event called Ballroom Explosion. You are the curator, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. How long has Ballroom Explosion been going on?
Ballroom Explosion, unfortunately, this year would have been our 10th year.
Okay.
For obvious reasons, we had to postpone it. And we started out, our headquarters is here in Detroit.
Okay.
And we started out our first 3 years here in Detroit. And then the 4th year, that's when we decided to travel. Kathy Wright and myself, that was part of our vision, was to take our convention around the country.
Okay.
And we have successfully done that. We've been to Charlotte twice. Of course, we've been to your hometown. 2017, we were in Augusta. And
you do know I'm from Akron, Ohio.
Well, yeah, well, I know that's where you are now, though. You're in Augusta right now. But your hometown is Ohio. Okay. Yeah, Akron. So yep, so we've been to, so we're trying to get to Baltimore this year.
Okay, right.
Postpone it. So we're the only really national urban convention that actually travels the country. I've been searching to try to find another event, you know, but most of them are locally, wherever they're birthed. Wherever they're birthed, that's where they stay. But as far as I know, you can tell me different. We're the only convention that actually travels the country.
And to my knowledge, I do believe that you are 100% correct. Can you update us on the next Ballroom Explosion event?
Well, we were scheduled for Baltimore Washington International Marriott, and since we had to postpone, we are going to try to reconvene there in 2021.
Okay.
And we're just really waiting, you know, see what the outcome of this virus is going to do. You know, we've had a spike here in Michigan.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
So we haven't really put forth any correspondence, any advertising yet. but our definitely our plan is to go back, try to get to Baltimore June 10th through the 12th, and we'll be at the Baltimore Washington International Marriott Hotel, and we're excited as always. So we're not going to let this thing dampen our spirits. We're just going to remain faithful, and hopefully we'll be able to pull it off, and we'll see all our beautiful family from around the country again.
Yeah, man, we definitely missed we missed Explosion. We missed dance period in 2020.
Yes.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We're gonna let it go. So yeah, that's done. But we're looking forward to Ballroom Explosion, lighting up our lives again. So we will be back in Baltimore again next year.
Yeah.
Outstanding, outstanding. And if you'd be so kind, as soon as you have some information, some solid information on times and dates and what have you, please get back with me. I want to make sure I get the information out to folks on the show and on my other social media.
Yeah. When I'm up late at night, I'll hit you up so we can. If I can't sleep, I'll hit you up.
Why you trying to throw me under the bus, bro?
I have a case of insomnia and call you and update you.
You do that, man. You do that. Demetrius, I got to take a quick break. We're gonna play a couple more songs. You got a second to stick around with me? I got a really important issue I wanted to speak with you about. You got a second?
I got a second.
Cool. Folks, we'll be right back in just a moment with Demetrius Jones from Detroit, Michigan. We'll be right back.
All right.
We'll get back with Demetrius in just a moment. Very quick announcement for you. Many of you know about the Platinum and Pearls New Year's Weekend Gala that we host here in the Augusta area. And earlier this year, we did postpone the event because of COVID scenarios. We are going to host Platinum Pearls this year virtually. Platinum Pearls is was set up initially to be the first official national urban dance party in the country. And we thought, hey, you know what, we can still do this. So we're going to host a virtual Platinum Pearls for 2 days. That's January 1st and January 2nd from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock Eastern time. So when folks out on the West Coast, you can log on in and catch us at 6 o'clock. I have the link posted for you very shortly. We're going to do Platinum Pearls from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, Friday, January 1st, and Saturday, January 2nd. All I want you to do, check it out. Get dressed, get your girl, get something to drink, sit down with me, listen to some great music. You guys can dance at home. You know, okay, we enjoy our New Year's at home where it's nice and safe. Like I said, we're not doing big parties right now. Everybody knows that. But we can still have a really great time for the New Year's weekend. So we like to make sure that we continue the legacy of the, I'm sorry, Larry, I didn't mean to steal your word. The legacy of the Platinum Pearls event. So log in and join us. It's a free event. Like I said, you can get dressed up and, you know, get a reason. We ain't been dancing so long, you know, most of us. Here's a reason to, you know, just kind of, you know, just have a little fun at home. Friday, January 1st and Saturday, January 2nd, we'll be hosting Platinum Pearls right here virtually. Log on. I'll get a link out to you guys in just a little bit. Let me give you a little bit of this right here, a little bit. I told you I was gonna play something for you in the break, so check this out. I might even play this for Platinum Pearls. I love this song. This is like high school, man. I love this, love this. I ain't gonna tell you about that time I was trying to slow grind with this girl and I got my feelings hurt. I ain't gonna let you.
Saw you, you had sparkle in your eye, like the stars at night, high in the sky. How I wish that you were mine, 'cause to me, you're one of a kind. When I look at you, it seems so untrue. How someone like you can make me feel the way you do. Sparkle in
Thank you for coming back with us. We are here with the incomparable Mr. H. DEMETRIUS Jones. You are the artistic director of World Class Dance Productions?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, founder.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we teach all of our dances.
Okay. And folks, if you have not seen them, please YouTube World Class Dance Productions. For the last, I guess you've performed every year at Ballroom Explosion, correct?
No, not actually. We haven't performed every year.
Okay.
We performed the first 3 years. We skipped Charlotte.
Okay.
Both the years, and then we had our team. Out of the 10 years, we've performed 6 times.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but it's not every year. In fact, I'm not even an original member of the team.
Oh,
because I didn't dance the very first year. I just choreographed the routine. Yeah.
we're gonna call you the coach, man. You just calling from the sidelines. Oh,
Yeah.
no, don't step on the foot, please, God, don't step on the foot.
Yeah.
Which brings me to a really, really important topic that I wanted to discuss with you, as well as some of the other elders from the urban dance community.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been presented to me on numerous occasions. I'm never really sure of how to respond to the question. So if I may, I want to take advantage of this particular moment and direct the question to you. Again, in my attempts to bridge this gap between the traditional dance community and the urban dance community, and I try to let the traditional family know there really isn't a difference in what you do and what we do. We've got a really unique way of being able to blend the style, so it's not necessarily one dance all the time. But I wanted to ask you with regards to Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
One of the key factors that people tend to bring out regarding urban style ballroom versus traditional style ballroom is the fact that traditional is sanctioned. They have a governing body per se, whereas urban ballroom isn't necessarily sanctioned in the way that traditional dance is.
Right.
How then do we go about presenting this platform to a national and international audience to begin to bring light to the fact that this dance is beautiful, is powerful? How do we from the urban dance community gain access to something like Dancing with the Stars?
Well, first we have to, I believe, come together as far as what we call some of the leaders in our community and sit down and try to organize a sanctioning board. Now, the tough thing about that is to sanction our dances is that our dances, like Detroit style ballroom, we adopted its origin, especially the social part of it. Its origin is the foxtrot.
Exactly.
Slow, quickly, slow. So to try and sanction or get a curriculum for dances that already exist, in which we modify to our taste, that's a tough one. It's just like when we break out and we do the cha-cha part of it. You know, cha-cha is, you know, there's rules, there's sanctions in the traditional cha-cha, and the main difference in the way we do cha-cha as opposed to traditional, when we cha-cha, we turn on the cha-cha.
Exactly.
Traditional turns on the 1-2. So it's the same dance coming almost in reverse. So that's a tough one. We would have to really put the talking heads together and sit down. And then there's a question of you know, who's gonna be that governing body to put it out there like that.
And since I have been involved with the urban ballroom genre, that has been one of my driving components to create or bring about this sanctioning body, this standardization that supposedly separates us from other styles of dance. Knowing what I know about African American lore and culture and what have you, there's so much about who we are and what we do that is not necessarily standardized. It isn't written down in a book somewhere.
Right.
What we do sometimes simply came by simply being part of that moment and watching that moment grow and flourish throughout the community, and not throughout the next thing you know, hey man, we got to dance, or we got a movement. We have this new cultural component that's come to fruition. So I know for me, with working to create standardization, trying to be mindful and respectful of the roots of urban style dance, which did not always have standards.
Yeah,
it's just what we do, and it's how we do what we do. You want to learn it, you better come and get some of this.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
that's the tough one, because like I was saying, the dances we do, they derive from some of the traditional dances, which is already sanctioned. Just like swing.
Exactly.
You know, swing is real big on the East Coast, and what they've done with West Coast, you know, they have this whole genre of curriculums for West Coast swing, but for DC hand dance, Baltimore hand dance, they do a pretty good job of standardizing their particular dance, and that's one of the beauties of Ballroom Explosion. We try to bring all of our urban style dances together. What we're trying to do is just continue the rich tradition of urban dancing, because we have so many dances in the urban community, whether it's stepping, hand dance, ballroom, Detroit bop, Philly bop. I mean, you can go on and on and on. But the thing is, with the swing, all of our swing dances from all these different cities around the country, we basically do the same. We do the same dance, but with different disciplines. It's always going to be two triples followed by a double.
Triple step, rock step, triple step, rock step.
So but we do it differently.
Exactly.
You know, and once we get it all together, it's a thing of beauty. Like you said, it's a thing of beauty. Just to see that many people, you put on one record, you can see 3 or 4 different dances done to that one song. That's incredible. I've never seen.
When I was a kid, I remember this is before I got into social style dancing really heavy. But I remember old cats talking about how it don't matter what dance you do; it's all the same dance. Just depends on where you're from. And I didn't get it until I began to understand, again, like you said, it's all a version of swing. You know, you might call it bop, you might call it chop, you might call it DFW swing out, you might call it shag, you might call it what. These are all versions of. You might call it stepping. It's still triple step, rock step, in some form or fashion.
Yes.
Yeah, man. My first time, when I first started doing ballroom, I gone to this Latin party in downtown Atlanta, man, and they put on this really cool cha-cha song, man. I grabbed this Latin lady, come on, let's cha-cha, and she looked at me like, okay, cool. And I started trying to do Detroit cha-cha, and she looked back.
Yeah.
Totally humiliated, like, what? And I looked around like, ain't nobody doing this with me? Okay, I'm good. Let me go get some more cha-cha classes.
Right, yeah, because like I said, they turn on the 1-2. We turn on the cha-cha. That's the only difference.
It is so funny. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Yo, man, if you don't mind, I play a little game with everybody.
Okay.
This game is called First Time. First Time. So literally, I'm gonna ask you an embarrassing to ask question, and you just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay. All right.
Woo! All right, Demetrius Jones, man. Let's play First Time. You ready?
Okay.
All right, man. Who's your first crush?
My school teacher.
You sound about like me.
Yeah.
What was your first job?
Oh man.
You ain't that old, bro.
My real paying job.
Yeah.
Well, paperboy.
Oh, okay. Talking
Yeah.
about a job that don't exist no more, man. For real, like.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't even see the newsstands anymore. But this one guy at my job currently now, he gets a newspaper every day. He reads his newspaper.
It's one of those fading parts of culture, like cursive handwriting. I was teaching my daughter. She's in 3rd grade and teaching cursive handwriting, and one of her older cousins, friend of the family was in the room. Oh my God, I'm so glad you're teaching her that, because I barely know how to write. I'm like, whoa, baby, really? Y'all don't write no more?
Cursive writing going out of style? Really?
They type.
Yeah, they type everything.
What was your first car, man?
Chevy Malibu.
Woo.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, Demetrius, I'm about to mess up your game, bro. I'm about to throw you under the bus.
Okay.
You know how colored people do. Bruh. All right, Demetrius Jones. Who's your favorite dance partner?
Oh God. Yeah.
And yes, many of them will be watching this interview, so you better get it right.
You about to get me in trouble, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna make it easy. Top five favorite dance partner.
Okay. Well, number one would be Tanya Johnson. She doesn't even dance on the team, though. She's not even on the team.
Oh, really?
She's not even on our team. Okay, I'll go back in reverse. I'll start with number 5.
Okay.
Number 5 would probably be Kathy Wright.
Okay.
My Ballroom Explosion partner.
Okay.
She is the co-owner. Number 4, it would have to be Norma Early. She's on the dance team.
Okay. I haven't met her. I don't know her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real pretty lady. Voluptuous kind of dancer. Okay. Number 3, probably would be Sherry Gordon.
I knew it was coming. I was figuring she'd be in the top 10.
Sherry Gordon. Number 2. Yeah, that's Actually, I don't have 5. I have 4.
Okay.
So if I was to put that in order of 4, because I only have 4.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, yeah. Man.
I'll say Tanya 1, Sherry 2, Norma 3, Kathy 4.
Excellent, man. Excellent.
It's hard to find 5.
Hey, you got brave enough to answer that. I was like, you go.
And ironically enough, to tell you a story about Tanya and Sherry.
Okay, go ahead.
I was partnering with them at the same time. We win these contests and everything. So Newport Cigarettes had this national dance competition. They were going around the country auditioning, and they came to Detroit, and it was just like any other city. And they flew us to Miami, all expenses paid, per diem, the whole 9 yards, hotel, I mean, everything. So Tanya and Sherry was eligible to compete in Florida, and so was I.
Okay.
So I was in a pickle. I was in a dilemma. And the strangest thing about this competition, they didn't judge you as couples. They judged you as individuals. Yeah, it was weird. But anyway, so I wound up having to dance with Tanya by herself and Sherry by herself. And it came down to the top 20 dancers. Now, individuals, now mind you, they're not picking you as a couple. They're looking at you as an individual, how good a leader you are, or how good a follower you are, or whatever. And we fell into the top 20. Tanya and I fell into the top 20 out of what I think it was maybe 100 people from all across the country. So we found up in the top 20. So I wound up having to dance with Sherry and Tanya in the competition. That was exhausting. That was exhausting. And it was unfortunately Sherry, she didn't make it to the top 20. Tanya and myself did. So I wound up dancing with her. That was a contest for the ages.
One lesson that you taught me well about competition, as an instructor, never make your student dance with you in certain levels of competition. Mm-hmm. I listen to you more than you know, Demetrius.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, choreographer, instructor, dancer extraordinaire, entrepreneur, trailblazer in the urban ballroom dance community, Detroit's very own H. Demetrius Jones. If you know, I ain't gonna lie, tonight I am just finding out what the hell H stands for. I didn't know.
Okay. Yeah.
And literally, I had planned on asking you like way back in the beginning, I thought, and then it came like, oh really? I didn't know that. Do you ever use that name?
Oh yeah, all the time. Mostly all my old friends, high school friends, people at my church, of course my family. But for the most part, the dance community, and mostly everybody knows me by my middle name.
Okay.
Demetrius is my middle name. So, in fact, my son is a junior. We call him Demetrius. We don't even call him Harold. So yeah. But I use it. Yeah. People still call me, my old high school buddies, they still call me Harold. Like I said, my church family,
Hey, Demetrius, thank you very much for hanging out here with me, man. Go get some rest, bro. And the sun be up in a little while. We both need to be act like we 12 years old. We gonna just roll over and get up in the morning. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you would, my man, 20 grand, Mr. H. Demetrius Jones. Appreciate you, man. I'll talk to you soon, Demetrius. Thank you.
All right, good luck.
I'd like to send out a big thanks to my man, H. Demetrius Jones. Brother, man, I always love speaking with you, man. Just a lot of knowledge, a lot of insight you always drop on me. Something I didn't know what his real name was. I did not. That's why I asked, because I had never heard it before. So, all right, I'm going to need y'all to start ragging on me, too. Why you ain't playing no music for the ladies' night? Y'all should be asleep anyway. Don't be getting mad at me. I ain't playing no music for... Getting on my nerves. Yo, man, this is Insomnia 2.0. I am the Ballroom Maestro. This is how I do what I do when I do what I do.
But I'm starting to question that was made. I'm not looking for just an affair. Want a love that is based on the truth, not just dead. Not hurt my pride if right now you decide that you are not ready to settle down. If you want my heart, then it's time that you start to act like you're mine in the light and the dark. If you love me, say it. If you trust me, do it. If you want me, show it. If you need me, prove it. If you love me, say it. If you trust me, do it. If you want me, show it. If you need me, prove it. You see now that just speak louder. So don't just say things that I've already heard. I want your body without your soul. I don't want love how it goes. You're not hurt my pride if right now you decide you are not ready to settle down. But if you want my heart, then it's time that you start to act like you're mine in the light and the dark. If you love me, say it. If you trust me, do it. If you want me, show it. If you need me, prove it. If you know me, say it. If you trust me, do it. If you want me, show it. Prove it. If you love me, say it. Say you want me, do it. Will you show it? Show it. If you prove it, prove it. Say it, baby, sweet baby, give it, show it, prove it, prove it. I wanna touch you, baby, and spread my love all around your honey. And if you can, you gotta show it, baby, to love, to share.
Make sure you log on, stay tuned so you can catch up for the Platinum Pearls live that we're going to host virtually. Like I said, we're not going to do the live ball this year, but we are definitely going to do a virtual Platinum Pearls ball online. Okay, you can stay home, get dressed, and sit down, have a drink, dance a couple of times in the living room with your best girl. You can chat a little bit with one another and get to know folks. We're going to have folks from all around the country logging in and joining us, so we look forward to you joining us as well. Again, we are here every Monday and Thursday, brand new Insomnia episodes. I don't know why you ain't sleep by now. I'm sorry, my bad. I get it. The world is kind of crazy right now. I get it. I do. It's been a great time with you guys tonight. I'm got to get out of here. I'm going to play you one more and roll up out of here. But I'll see you back here next time. Same black channel, same black time. I'm the Ballroom Maestro, baby. This is Insomnia 2.0.